Thursday, November 30th, 2023. 8:56 a.m.
Trying to catch a good time, baby. Good time. Oh, I think I got a bite.
KSKS Fresno, a Cumulus media station powered by Nash. From the Clovis Rodeo Grounds to the Forestier Underground Gardens, this is 93.7 Kiss Country.
Sucker punch somebody on the sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light.
It's your new Kiss Country Morning Show with Chris and Joe on 93.7 Kiss Country. Coming up, I did something that just filled my heart with joy.
Oh!
And it was almost ripped out, by the way.
Oh, ouch! Guess we'll get into that with Scott McCreery. Kiss.
When you say I love you before you hang up the phone.
93.7 Kiss Country, your new Kiss Country Morning Show with Chris and Joe. So last night, I was doing something that really warmed my heart, and then it was almost like ripped out.
Oh no, what happened?
So I made a bunkala soup. I don't know. Look, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to spell it, but I know how to make it.
Okay, so what's in it?
You know, the Mexican soup with the meatballs.
Oh, albondigas?
Yeah, that. I made that soup.
Bungalas? That sounds like a creature, the bungalas.
I always have to ask my husband, how do you say the soup again?
Albondigas, yes.
Yes, okay. So I need to work on pronouncing that. But I was making the soup, and you know, that's very time-consuming. Not so much the soup part, but just putting together the meatballs and then, chopping everything up. But for me, it's very therapeutic.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Very relaxing. And then as I'm in the middle, now think about this. You're making meatballs. So you've got raw meat on your hands. My phone is blowing up. And I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like when I'm getting my nails done. I can't do anything with it. So it's driving me nuts because I'm trying to be therapeutic and enjoying the moment, and that it just wouldn't stop.
No nonstop phone.
It was either work, kids, or whatever.
Sending you memes.
Yeah, you sending me memes. Someone needing something. So luckily, I just was like, you know what, block it out or put the phone on silent. But I couldn't because I had raw meat on my hands. So then when I was done and I got it all, cooking and everything simmering, then I could answer them. But sometimes you have to do that. I know for me, I have to do that because if not, I'll be like, oh my gosh, who needs something?
There's something about that feeling where you get that like panic moment when someone from work calls you after hours.
Yes.
It's like, what's going on? It's like that wave of fear comes over and I don't know why. Usually it's someone just talking about something dumb, but yeah, I don't blame you.
It's usually like, oh no, what did Joe do?
Oh,
just teasing.
I only set the studio on fire one time.
It's your new Kiss Country Morning Show with Chris and Joe on 93.7 Kiss Country.
Moving you down the road with Kiss Country Traffic, here's Mikey Martinez.
Well, let's get it started by taking a look over at Bulk and Maple. PG&E crews have set up some flagging operations. That's underway while they get some work done there in the area throughout the day until 4 p.m. And that one, that does have some legs to it with a wrap-up not expected until December the 31st. This is Mikey Martinez with your morning traffic update.
If you have stories, secrets, and opinions waiting to be shared, Chris and Joe are here to listen. Call 1-800-767-KISS. It's the new Kiss Country Morning Show on...
Attention, breaking news just in. Best RV is liquidating everything on the lot.
Or visit sand-agro.com.
No child should ever have to shiver out in the cold because they don't have a jacket. 93.7 Kiss Country and Fresno Mazda, in conjunction with the Fresno County Sheriff's Office, present the Coats for Kids Coat-a-thon. Now more than ever, your generous donation is needed, so no child goes without this winter. Drop off a new coat with the tag still attached at Fresno Mazda on Blackstone, just north of Barstow, now through December 10th. Or the Fresno County Sheriff's Booth, located next to the Kiss Country booth at River Park Shopping Center, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, December 8th through 10th. The kids stay warm, and so will your heart. 93.7 Kiss Country.
One of them girls.
Your smartphone isn't just for shopping and looking at family photos when you're supposed to be working. Now you can listen to us by going to your app store and downloading the 93.7 Kiss Country app.
93.7 Kiss Country, your new Kiss Country morning show with Chris and Joe.
All right, Chris, are you still binging Suits?
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm on the final season.
Well, get excited because there's some big news about what could potentially happen with this whole reboot.
Oh, I can't wait. I was like getting seriously bummed that it was over.
Yeah, it's going to be great though.
Them neon lights look good on you.
93.7 Kiss Country, your new Kiss Country morning show with Chris and Joe.
So I know Suits had a big revival during this time where there hadn't been new shows because what are we doing during a strike? Absolutely nothing.
Right.
Well, apparently NBC is in some major talks right now to do whatever it takes to bring back Meghan Markle.
No way.
Apparently that's the thing. They know with her popularity and the fact that now she's able to technically work again, because I know there were some things about her like being tied to the royals and how she wasn't doing any acting anymore. Well, maybe this is the right time. So they're trying to figure out what it's going to do or what they're going to do to get her one back. And will it be in a major role or is it just going to be like a high profile cameo?
Okay, no. They also need to bring back Harvey, Donna, Mike, the team. Louis Litt, you know what I mean? Like,
so that's not enough for you?
No, it's not enough because. So here's the deal. So I didn't realize. I thought I was already done with it because it was on Netflix, but apparently the last season, I think, is on Amazon Prime.
Is it really?
Yeah. Huh. So we're on the last season, and that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm bummed because these people are in my living room every night and now they may not be. So,
well, they've been talking about this reboot, revival, whatever it is that they're talking about. So I know with the rise in popularity, people are in demand. They want this.
Yes.
They're begging for it.
Exactly.
So.
We need to make it happen. If I need to sign something or whatever, let me know.
Get on one of those petitions or whatever. Yeah. I love it.
It's your new Kiss Country morning show with Chris and Joe on 93.7 Kiss Country.
Getting you to work on time. With Kiss Country Traffic, here's Mikey Martinez.
Well, down to the final day of a shoulder closure over at McKenzie and Backer. That one finding PG&E in the area getting some work done that we're told will take until the end of the day. So a hopeful wrap-up by 4 p.m. this afternoon, but watch for a slowdown until then. This is Mikey Martinez.
There is something magical about the perfect Christmas gift.
Rupper.
Meet your new Kiss Country Morning Show with Chris.
What a great day. I got everything done on my to-do list.
And Joe.
Hey, have you seen my to-do list?
Weekdays from 5 to 10 on 93.7 Kiss Country.
I only talk to God when I need a favor.
Alexa may be a smarty pants know-it-all, but she knows where to find the best country.
Hi there.
Say, Alexa, enable the 93.7 Kiss Country skill. Then say, Alexa, play 93.7 Kiss Country.
I go back.
93.7 Kiss Country. We're your new Kiss Country morning show with Chris and Joe.
And always streaming on the app or online at ksks.com.
So we have someone on the phone that we're going to be talking to shortly. I have never seen you so excited, and it shocked me that it also revolves around Christmas.
No, not just Christmas, but Christmas music at that. I know, sounds strange, but we'll get into it. Coming up next.
After Bailey Zimmerman on Kiss.
Heard you moved out to South Carolina just like you always said we would. Heard you moved out to South Carolina just like you always said we would.
93.7 Kiss Country. It's your new Kiss Country morning show with Chris and Joe. I have to say, I have never seen you more excited for something I never thought you would be this excited about.
I know it seems a little weird, especially Christmas stuff, right?
Right.
But there's something about Trans-Siberian Orchestra that is just high energy and it's like rock your face off. And I just love seeing them, and I'll pay money every single time to see them.
Yes, and obviously they're in town.
Tonight, yeah, it's 7 p.m. at the Save Mart Center. So
we have Al Petrelli on the phone right now. I've never seen you so excited. He obviously has been with Trans-Siberian Orchestra for many years.
Yeah, and they put on a great show, and I get excited about it every single year. And I know me and Christmas music doesn't really mix, but this is a show I'll pay money to see every single time. It's such a high-energy show. How do you prepare for that?
Yeah, but I want to know, what is on your playlist? What does Al Petrelli listen to?
Lately, it's a lot of Taylor Swift, because my daughters have it on the radio, or, what's that thing in the corner of the kitchen that you talk to in Alexa, whatever it's called.
Yes, Alexa.
Right.
That's all they want to listen to, is they want to listen to Taylor Swift, and they actually just want to watch Kansas City Chiefs football games now because they want to get an eyeful of her. I'm like, okay.
An eyeful of Taylor or an eyeful of Travis?
Probably a little bit of both. Isn't that amazing, though? Like, he's a performer, obviously very well-trained musician, and even he is listening to Taylor Swift.
And not just that, but, like, that's a metal band. Like, those guitar riffs are edgy, and he's shaking it off with the rest of us.
So if you want to hear our entire conversation with Al Petrelli, you can head on over to our podcast.
Yeah, ksks.com is where you can find it, podcast tab. Just click on it, and then it has all the options for you to download, like, share, listen.
And the cool thing is he gets into what it's like to be a musician with Trans-Siberian Orchestra and how their schedule is and everything that they're listening to. It's really a fascinating conversation.
He's one really cool dude, and we could have spent hours talking to him. So don't forget, you catch the Trans-Siberian Orchestra tonight at the Save Mart Center. It's the Ghost of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO, and more. So check that out if you're looking for something fun to do tonight.
It's your new Kiss Country Morning Show with Chris and Joe on 93.7 Kiss Country.
He's your backseat navigator. With Kiss Country Traffic, here's Mikey Martinez.
Well, let us go ahead and keep watch for some activity that has brought out some flagging operations over at Pine and Golden State Boulevard. That work expected to take place through 4 p.m. daily. It still has a bit of a run ahead with a wrap-up not expected until December the 29th. This is Mikey Martinez with your morning traffic update.
A mom who's got it together and an overgrown man-child who responds to praise and treats. If you have either, call Chris and Joe now at 1-800-767-KISS. It's the new Kiss Country Morning Show on
Just in time for the
at rotorooterca.com.
We're off to a flying start. Another long set of country music starts now on 93.7 Kiss Country.
Driving through town, just my boy and me, with a Happy Meal in his booster seat.